Take a 60-degree equilateral triangle and cut 2 triangles for 2 baskets. You're going to add strips to 2 sides. So just place them one against the first side, so a 1/4 inch seam trimmed to match the triangle, so the second strip, and just use the triangle to trim up the handle. Take 2 rectangles, they're wrong sides together, cut 1 diagonal line, place them on either side of the triangle, sew the triangle on the second side, and just sew along there, and then press toward the triangle. This is the bottom. Take a background and a print, right sides together, draw a diagonal line, and sew a 1/4 inch seam on both sides. Cut the squares in half, square them up, take your pattern for your bottom and just place it on the square and trim across that top edge. That gets rickrack to turn under the raw edge, so rickrack on the basket, place the 2 together and put them on your handle. Pin them so they're all lined up, and then just stitch in the ditch on the rickrack. The last thing is to take a square, cut it in half on one diagonal, and those are going to go on the bottom, right sides together. Now if you want to have a tablecloth, cut off the bottom. You can use a handkerchief fold on one diagonal across the bottom, or a piece of fabric. Sew your rows together and then finish off with a ribbon bow. You just fiddle with it, pin it in place first before you tack it down by hand, then make some applique flowers. These are 2 pieces of fabric sewn right sides together. Cut a little hole on one side, turn it with the straw and the bodkin, and push out those curves. Gather a leaf and place it behind the flower. Finish it off with a button.